This trading tool, not only has it made me a lot of money in the markets, it also has saved me a lot of money in the markets, and I'm going to give it to you all for free. Capital preservation may be just as important as capital growth, because if you preserve your capital and you protect it, in due time, that capital will grow. And that's why I always stress playing defense over offense in the markets. Let me ask you all something. How many of you make the same mistakes over and over? They are repeating every single trade you take, yet you continuously repeat and make those mistakes over and over, and they are detrimental to your account, causing many losses and a lot of frustration. So this tool that I'm going to show you and give you will help you avoid those errors, because you're going to see exactly how much money it's costing you and show you how much more money you could have in your pockets if you avoid these mistakes and you don't do these errors in your trading. Not only are you going to avoid trades that you should not be taking that normally cause losses, that's you just handing money to the market, but also it's going to force you to take better setups, putting more money in your pockets. Some common mistakes and common errors can be fixed if you have a trading plan. In this example, our trading plan on the S&P 500 was to short any rallies or short any pops which rejected this supply zone at 4380, looking to take profits at this green line at 4364, which was an area we spotted buyers at the morning rally. The first example is an impatient trader who simply does not have valid confirmation, gets in before his plan triggers simply because he thinks the market will move in the way that they expect it to. Or how many of you see the market come into your level of interest, for in this example, the supply zone, and do not enter the trade because you are scared to be wrong, you are scared to be incorrect, or you're fearful that you are going to lose money and this setup would have worked out very well, but you simply did not enter because you were so fearful. Now flip this a little bit. How many of you get confirmation to take the trade at the supply zone or any type of confirmation with your plan, no matter what trading strategy you use? You enter the market with a solid plan, but you do not sell at your target because you take the trade off as soon as you've seen a green P&L or you see you're up in profit. You get out because you don't want to let a green trade turn red on you, and you get out of the trade early because you simply don't want to lose money on it. Or how many of you do not take the trade at your level of interest, or whenever you get valid confirmation, you see the market then move in the direction you anticipated to, and you get in late because you were fearful to miss out, and you chase the move, in results skewing your risk to reward, minimizing your reward, and maximizing your risk, putting yourself in the position having to be correct more often than you are incorrect. Or how many of you hold past your stop loss because you could not accept the loss, and a small loss turns into a larger loss because you simply cannot accept your wrongdoing and get out of the position when the market told you to get out and when your analysis was incorrect. These are all common mistakes and common errors which can be fixed, so you realize how much profit you're missing out on. So this is an error cost calculator that I created. If you would like me to send this to you, all I ask is you leave a like on this video and check out the link below where you can download this error cost calculator. Simply what this shows us, and you need to manually input your data, the date that you take the trade, the time you entered, the time you exited, the type of setup. Did it bounce off demand? Did it reject supply? Was it a support breakdown? What was the type of setup that you took? Now, most importantly, I have pre-labeled some very common errors in traders, such as taking profits early, not at your target, not selling at your target, getting greedy, having an impatient entry, such as no confirmation, not entering the trade because you were so fearful, having FOMO, getting a late entry and chasing, or even holding past your stop loss. These are all common errors. I am open to you adding new labels depending on the error that you are going with in your trading. Now, the most important aspect to understanding the error that we are dealing with is knowing the opportunity cost, or how much this error or mistake is costing us. Maybe we were impatient with our entry. We did not get valid confirmation. We entered so early, And this just lost us $150 profit on this trade. Now I'm going to go to my journal. I'm going to input this in my journal, which I recommend you all doing, and then pasting a picture of the chart annotated or a copy of the link of your journal so you can simply visually see that and go back to the reference of your journal outside of the error cost calculator. And then if you want to input additional notes, such as not giving it enough confirmation, jumping the entry and got in too soon, and then automatically it's going to make a line graph for you so you can visually see how much money you are giving up in your errors visually on a graph, knowing that those missed out profits should be in your pocket. Again, the date of the setup, your entry time and exit, the type of setup, in this example, a support breakdown. And I did not enter the trade because I was scared that I was going to be incorrect. Well, guess what? The market sold off. And my original analysis, if I did take that trade and I did follow my plan and I did sell at my target, I would have made a $607 profit. So not only I need you to input how much money you lost on that setup, but let's say you did not take a trade or it was an error by you getting out early. Put the opportunity cost of how much money you could have made if you did take that setup or you did follow your plan or you did not make that error. For example, if I did enter this setup and I did follow my plan, I would have made a $600 profit. And that was my opportunity cost. And at the end of every week, I need you all to go back on this calculator and review the mistakes that you made and how much money it cost you. That way, the following day or the following week, you're going to be so aware of that error and what it did to you in the past that you're more likely not to make that same mistake or error again in the future or the present moment. It's all about recognizing our past mistakes, acting on it in the present moment. That way we don't make that same mistake again in the future. And inputting this and reflecting on this calculator, I am confident will help you not make stupid mistakes that you are just handing money to the market where that money should be in your pocket. And as I mentioned earlier, if you want a copy of this calculator, all you need to do is drop a like on this video and then check out the download link in the description below for this. If you want to message me on Instagram, I could also send it to you on Instagram if that would be easier as well. But I appreciate the support. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I would recommend doing so. Comment if you have any questions and do this calculator. It will definitely make a change in your trading. But I'm ending it. Peace.